So where are your stories hindering you? We are going to begin to release fear with this exercise. So go back to your root center, breathe that white light energy in, and you can continue those affirmations if you wish. But expel and breathe out and release all fear, all worry, all anxiety, all things no longer serving you from your root center, and breathe those down to the earth. You are not harming the earth when you ask the earth in this way energetically to transmute these energies. You are simply sending them to be recycled, to be transmuted into light in a way that is healthy for all and for the highest good. So breathe in that white light, breathe in stability, breathe in abundance, breathe in receiving. Breathe out all fear, anxiety, worries down to the earth for transmutation. And do this a few more times. Breathe in that white light energy. Release all worries, anxiety, and fear down to the earth for transmutation. And as you begin to feel a clearing in your root chakra, now is where you can write your intentions for how you would like your life to show up, for how you would like your root center to be. And if you do not wish to mess with this, we understand. Sometimes letting go and letting God is a perfectly viable option, as a phrase you may have heard. In this instance, though, we will guide you through it. And you can always set the intention. I ask that whatever is for the highest good to show up, shows up. As Source wills it, as Source knows it. And this is another viable option. Go ahead and visualize your root center, or put your awareness on it. And in your mind's eye, write stability. Beneath that or beside that or wherever. And you can simply visualize yourself writing this with your finger in the air and trust that that intention, that frequency will occur. The next word is peace. Write peace. The next word is abundance. Write abundance. And now you can write whatever is for my highest good. And if you feel you need extra help in this area, please write for the highest good. Healing. The last thing you can write, if you feel called, is receiving. These energies are the remedy for your root chakra, the remedy for your fears, the remedy for your anxiety, the remedy for your worries and instability, even if it seems indirect. And yes, there may be actions you need to take, things you need to do to help bring in stability, but we are getting the ball rolling. We are opening the space for these actions. We are opening the space for transformation. So you can be the best you can be. But we are starting at the bottom of the staircase with your root center. In this package, in this bundle of MP3s, because that can be the starting point of transformation. In many cases, that is the starting point of transformation. Noticing something is off in this area. Our stability is off. Our world isn't quite how we'd like it to be. There's a lot of insecurity. There's a lot of upset. Remedying these things can be the first step to transformation. Because you have to change something to make your life change in a way that is more comfortable, more aligned, more in alignment with where you're going. So we are starting this transformation right where you will feel it the most, the root center. that exercise is complete. And we will continue on with verbal information. How can you remedy fear? Seeing as fear is one of the correlated aspects of the root chakra. Aside from what we have already talked about, aside from what we have already mentioned, trust, of course, is one of the frequencies you can call in as an antidote to fear. Fear is triggered by an ancient mechanism that's meant to keep you alive. In the modern day, it doesn't belong as much. Many of the things that fear arises around are actually not going to kill you or harm you in the same ways that a perceived threat would have in ancient days. There is no barbarian with a broadsword at your doorstep, as funny as a sight as that might be. So a lot of the fear that is rising on the planet is actually an ancient rewiring of the ancient mechanism. A rewiring to how it's meant to look more in this modern day, and a rewiring to what it's meant to look like as you go forward. A rewiring to more alignment with where you are at and where you are going. Fear is going to look a little bit different in the future. There may always be some sort of encodement for survival, or some mechanism to keep you alive. That is your body's job, after all, to get you through this life, to get you to enjoy this life, to get you to be here, and get you to have the impact you came here to have. And of course, there's more.